Hola, hola. Hello, my loves. It's been a while since I've been live. So we're going to do a twin flame soulmate check-in since I haven't done one in a while. And I haven't done one this early in the morning. So I was really called and drawn to pull cards this morning for my divine lovers. Hi. So as we are letting the room fill up, I'm going to grab some cards. Let's see here. Hi. Okay. I'll be using several decks here. All right. Including my new Love and Lust Oracle that is available for purchase. I'm going to have to leave this here. So this is my new Love and Lust Oracle. All right. It is available for purchase on the marketplace. This is my first copy of it. So the one that I'm selling on the marketplace has a different cover to it. It has like hands going like this, holding on to like a rose. Because I decided to change it last minute and I liked it better. And not only that, apparently this photo was too sexy, so I had to change it. But anyways, it has the same cards. There's only like about maybe 4 of them in here that I exchanged, but they're just as beautiful and just as sexy. So you guys could check it out. All right. So this is one that we're also going to use. And let me get some of my other cards for today's reading. Hola, hola. Good morning. Thank you. Okay, so divine love and separation. Of course, we're going to use that. Let's see. Unspoken. Classy. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm like, do I really want to use all these decks? It might be a long one, so grab your coffee, get comfortable, especially if you're at home. If you're at work, put your headphones on. I busted out the triggers as well. All right. So today's incense is going to be the Vampire's Kiss incense, which I love. And I got my coffee because, you know, I just barely woke up not too long ago. I'm not a morning person. So for Spirit to wake me up this early for a reading, there must be like urgent messages. All right. Let's get into it. I'm going to do a small cleanse. Uh-oh, where did it go? Did it fall? No, I guess it did. What's this message? To open up my third eye, my intuition and psychic abilities, so you may deliver the best messages for my divine lovers that are in separation. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start by using the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Tarot, and then we shall go from there. All right, what do my lovers need to know in regards to their current connection? What are the changes? Anything that's shifting or has shifted? New perspective. The Hangman. Ooh, interesting. I'm getting strong feminine energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Pisces, or you have Pisces anywhere in your chart placements. We have the Page of Pentacles, concrete ideas, which is funny because it's like new perspective and then concrete ideas. Let's see what else here. Some of you guys have been really in your creative energy. Seven of Wands, defense mechanism. Ooh, who's been defensive? The Emperor, divine masculine. The Star, universal alignment. Woo, karma review, judgment. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands reversed. Oh my God, the counterparts came out. Oh no, sorry. This is the Queen of Swords. Okay, never mind. I lied. I was about to trip the fuck out right now. I'm like, holy shit. All right, so Queen of Swords and then King of Wands reversed. I am reading reversals today when it comes to certain decks. The Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. Ooh, coffee time. I love it. Page of Swords, thoughts. I'll adjust everything right now. Five of Pentacles, isolation and alone. The Ten of Pentacles, universal achievement reversed. Okay, so we'll start with those. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords, mind games and control. So we bring that up so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay. So what I'm getting so far, my twins, my loves, is that there has been a major shift. There has been a major change in the twin flame energy, right? This karma review here, it's like it's been reset. Look at the clock here. It's pointing at 12 o'clock, right? So it's like because we're in a whole new year, it's like the karma, everything you guys been through has been reset. This lightning bolt here is new energy coming in, right? For the divine lovers in separation, and also with little to no communication as well. So with this being the reset button, I feel as if both twins, okay, divine feminine and masculine, are definitely aligning together. You're aligning together, and because of that, you're gaining new perspective, especially Emperor now. Emperor is seeing a lot more things than they used to. I feel like because the Emperor's right next to the Seven of Wands, the defense mechanism, the divine masculine has been struggling to fight off the energies and the thoughts and the emotions that he's feeling towards the divine feminine, to a point where it left you feeling isolated and alone, feminines, okay? And with the Page of Swords here, the thought process, you see how when you're thinking, you send off those signals, right? It's kind of like communicating telepathically. I feel like the masculine is able to pick that up a little bit more than he used to be, because he's a little bit more open. even though he still tries to fight it off, it's kind of like with this karma review, it's breaking through. You know what I mean? It's like breaking through. And because of that breakthrough, the star energy here, the universal alignment, you're helping each other come together here with the Knight of Cups, the romantic gesture, which means I feel like the Emperor is gaining a whole big perspective on the situation here, right? Because some of them could be in fuckboy energy. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm picking up fuckboy energy for some. Because of the King of Wands reverse. The King of Wands reverse is fuckboy energy. But when it comes to this connection here, it's like they were fighting off the energy that, you know, they were receiving from your energy, the love, the connection, all that. Because they weren't they were like in denial. They weren't ready to receive that because of, you know, the freedom that they wanted to be out there and date and love and not be tied down to anybody. So they fought that off so much. It was like very defensive for them. And now I feel like because they have gone through certain things, yes, it has left them broke, but they had to go through that to see that, you know what, that's not a good idea because they're not getting anywhere like that. You know, it's like you want to align yourselves together even in separation, build your own empire, get things done. Like these thoughts that you're having, feminine, masculine is picking up and is creating these concrete ideas together to build your empires. And with the sharp and assertive Queen of Swords, you see how she has like the clock behind her and there's like something going on. Your mind is constantly moving. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Even if you're not an air sign, you could be in the energy of the Queen of Swords, where your mind is always wondering, hence Page of Swords here. And you're trying to get your masculine to see or send off those signals and energies to get out of that scarcity mindset here with the Five of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Because look, we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed and the 5 of Pentacles upright. So the masculine is still afraid to open up. That's why he's fighting off the emotions and the energies that is being thrown at him. All right, so I'm going to get some more cards. I'm going to actually see with my Infinity Oracle deck a little bit more energy on the Divine Masculine, please. A little bit more energy on the Divine Masculine. Okay, well, because of this new perspective, he has this new perspective because he's fucking spying on you, feminines. First card is Peeper energy. Well, okay. So he could be literally spying on your thoughts as well. Okay, like he's telepathically, he's trying to hack your mind. You see that? And because he's allowing himself little by little to open up without fighting that shit off, he gets a glimpse in the 5D, right? And also probably spying on you on social media, of course, as well. But that that shit's too damn funny. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just leave that here. Yeah, that is just too damn funny. Let's see what else we have. Something flipped over. So we have restoring faith. All right. So the restoring faith card here, I feel it's very much connected to Hangman and the Judgment card in a way. Although it did come out reversed, it means that he's really struggling to face what he's feeling. He's really struggling to accept what is based on his beliefs. For so long, he wanted to believe this was false love. But he kept getting all kinds of signs and synchronicities and messages coming in. And I feel like because of that restoring of faith, it's struggling. We have the Knight of Cups here where he's going to be led towards you. Most definitely that. Let's see what else we have. Oh, man. We have leading you on, feminines. It's kind of like you're leading your divine masculine towards you, leading them home. Again, we're talking about the Knight of Cups here, romantic gesture. It's kind of like with these thoughts you're having, well, it makes me wonder what kind of thoughts you're having, divine feminine. You know what I mean? What kind of thoughts are you having, freak? So if they're tapping into your mentality and they see this type of energy, they're going to be like, well, fucking A, here, ready or not, here I come, right? I don't know where that came from. Well, that escalated quickly. Let's see what else we have. So we have entertain. Ooh. Entertain and then concrete ideas. But I also feel like this is also linked to the King of Wands reversed, right? Because for so long he was using either exes or karmic partners or strangers to entertain his lustful, beastly 3D self, right? His shadow self. It was just for entertainment purposes. Whether it was, you know, actual entertainers, but half the time it's really not that. It's really just, you know, to cover the fact or to numb the energy of, I don't want to face the fact that I actually feel something because I'm not ready. So it's like they're fighting it off and trying to entertain themselves in that type of way. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Staying focused. And it's so funny since it's landed right here because look, the King of Wands upright is the visionary leader. You see that? And because it came out reverse, he's struggling to stay focused because he's constantly being distracted. He's constantly distracting himself in the wrong ways. And he knows that. He knows that. That is why he was struggling to restore the faith here. So he knows he has to stay focused, right? If you stay focused, you're able to align yourself better. You're able to see things, you know, through a lens. You see that through a lens? To me, that's like him spying on you too. Because in a phone, that's a lens, right? So something tells me a lot of the masculines have been focused on the feminine low key. Like they're keeping it low key. As you can see there with the peeper card. Ooh, man. What else do we have here? Thank you. We have circles. So the circles card, the carousel, means there's a cycle that keeps repeating itself. Okay? The cycle that keeps repeating itself over and over again, which is why we had that judgment card, the karmic review here. Something was consistently being repeated in order for a lesson to be learned on both feminine and masculine. And whether you know what that is or not, something has definitely come for full circle. But try not to fall back into old ways of thinking and being when temptation comes around. Let's see. Oh shit, something flipped over. So we have kept love letters. Some of you guys could have kept your emails, text messages, notes, letters, or voice messages from your divine partner when you guys were together, when you guys were communicating. If you feel like they erased it or they don't have them anymore, I have a feeling that they still do. Obviously, they still do. And it's really good to go back and read everything because it refreshes your memory, right? It's kind of like watching a movie. Oh, I remember watching that movie when I was young. But when you watch it now as an adult, you see things in a different perspective because of, because of the immaturity that you have gained, right? So if you go back and listen and read all these messages, you can see a total different shift. You're not in that same energy anymore. You can't get that energy back. It's the memory of that energy. So you want to create new energy. See, a lot of times being stuck on this old energy, right? Thinking that you're going to get that back, you could, but in a new type of energy, a new way. See, a lot of times when people get stuck because they want the old energy back. I want it back. I want it back. But in reality, you want to create new energy because you can't go back to old energy, right? So I have a feeling the masculine and you feminines would be a good idea to go back to listen and read and all the messages you guys have from each other, unless you deleted them. Well, you know, try to remember as much as you can. But it's different when you're seeing it, you know, especially if it's been years that you've been in no communication or seen each other physically, because you can definitely see things and feel things differently than, you know, than you used to. So we have spirit signs here with the feather. So if you guys have been seeing feathers, it's a sign that your spirit guides are communicating. It's a sign that these messages that you're sending out telepathically, your divine masculine is picking them up. And you're also downloading and picking up the thoughts that they're having and sending your way as well. You got to trust and believe in that. Let's see what else we have. So we have blocked. Look at that. Okay. What is being blocked here? The 10 of Pentacles. I don't know why that Bruno Mars song just came to my mind. Locked out of heaven. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven. Huh. Some of you guys feel blocked. Or some of you guys are blocking yourselves out from receiving these downloads, emotions, energy that's traveling within your mind and your heart space. Again, 7 of Wands here. It could be both feminine and masculine. It's like certain things come in and you fight them off because it's too hard for you to deal with. So it's like creating a blockage, a barrier for you guys. Self-care. Oh, bottom of the deck. Look at that. Intimacy. Ooh. So a lot of you guys, look who's creeping up behind. Bitch, don't nobody want to see you? No. A lot of you guys have been definitely feeling intense sexual energy, where you have been really focusing on your self-care, you know, your certain rituals and routines to keep yourself feeling refreshed and everything. And also with the sexual energy, it's not like you're out there being a hoe every time you feel like the need to have sex with your masculine or feminine. I feel like with the self-care is like the thoughts, those intimate thoughts that you have of your divine counterpart. It's like you pleasure yourself to it, right? There's a lot of pleasuring. And because we have the leading you on card here and the thoughts card here, masculine is picking that energy up, right? And they're like, wait a minute, let me take a peek at this. What's going on there? So they feel that and they're drawn to that and they love it, and it becomes an addiction, an obsession, and they want more of it. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to go out there and masturbate 24/7, honey. I mean, do your thing. Do you, boo-boo. But I'm just saying, this is another form of self-care, is allowing yourself that release, even with the thought of, you know, the intimate thoughts of you and your person is enough to send that strong energy towards each other. That's funny how they're peeping, right? They're still spying on you, feminines. That's so that's so funny. Sexual spying as well. So we have sweet indulgence. This is interesting because it wanted to land on the blocked card and the capped letters card. Sweet indulgence. Let me marinate in that here. My cuppeth runneth over. This is sexual. Definitely that. You're like his personal mocha chocolate, honey. You see this cookie right here? You know what that means. And that drip. Who got that drip drip? But most definitely, I feel like your masculine loves to indulge in the thoughts of you guys getting intimate together. And you too, feminines, obviously. So I'm only taking the ones that flipped. So we have cheers. I don't know why it brought me to Valentine's Day. Romantic gesture, because look, they're holding on to 2 cups, and then now we're like cheering with the 2 wine glasses, and then the roses, it reminds me of Valentine's Day. There might be a reaching out for, you know, Valentine's Day for my lovers. Interesting. It's coming up really strong for that. Some of you might be surprised that your divine masculine might be reaching out or wanting to take you somewhere, or probably, you know, I just totally went blank. I don't think they want me to say what I was about to say, which I don't even remember what I was going to say. Damn, they blocked my ass out. Okay, well, shit. I will say it. Hi, darlings. You see? Oh my God. Rose petals, dating, wine. You see? Do you see this shit? And then with the sweet indulgence card here and the intimacy card, like what's gonna go on? You know what I mean? Love is in the air. That's what I'm picking up. Love is going to be in the air. Someone's going to be more open to receive this love energy. It's like Cupid. Cupid is drawn back his bow, honey. Unless the divine masculine has stolen Cupid's arrow and then is pointing it straight at you. Which is interesting because that's one of the cards that I created in my Love and Lust card. And it's been coming out like crazy. Okay. Bottom of the deck is secret love. Somebody is withholding the energy of love. Someone is holding back or not confessing their love. But with this romantic gesture, I feel like something might also be more openly expressed in the upcoming weeks. They could also confess, look, I've always been in love with you. I was just afraid to express it. That's behind secret love. Oh my God. Something told me to look behind secret love and look at that. Spending quality time. Wow. And blooming. So there's a growth here. You guys are both growing. Blooming could also represent the sign, oh crap. It could also represent spring. Oh, it's really gonna make me stretch out my leg. Grab it. Come back. Maybe it represents spring feeling like it's too far away. Okay. Anyways, so there will be a romance. There's romance in the air. I don't know why. There's like so much of that coming out because of the energy that we have here, right? The cheers, the Knight of Cups, the spending quality time, the dating. There will be definitely union for some of you where the masculine will be more open to receive you back. Even if they're not, wow, I'm hearing even if they feel like they're not ready. Why? Because feminine, you have been leading them on, right? You've been leading them on. You've been calling them in. You've been manifesting them in. It's kind of like you're saying, come to me, my love, come to me. I don't know why that sounded sexual. Damn, feminine. You're probably manifesting through tantric pleasures yourself, right? Well, shit. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it at this card right here. So we'll leave that here. And we're gonna pull from, I'm gonna go ahead and pull from the Mystic Moon Oracles. See what comes out. Alrighty. Oh my God, weren't we just looking at butterflies with the whole blooming? Metamorphosis, there's a transformation. That, you see the moon there? That Cancer, full moon, wolf moon, eclipse, or whatever fucking shit that was going on in the ethers, it changed a lot. It was really heavy. Oh my God, it was so heavy. Understanding here, which we go back to the new perspective card we pulled earlier. New direction. Damn, we have the sun and the moon. And then coming down in the middle is understanding. It's like meeting each other halfway. Yin and yang. Oh, Lord. We have third party. Some of you guys could be in a third party, or your person is in a third party. Either they're in a relationship, married, taken. This is only for those who, you know, ignore this card if your person's not with anybody or you're not with anybody. But if you are, it applies to you. Third party. Some of my feminines, I feel, have moved in a new direction because you knew that your divine masculine was still stuck in a third party. And by you gaining the understanding of things won't change if you stay stuck in one position without evolving and moving forward yourself, the metamorphosis can happen. So it's like your understanding about the third party, or the separation part for some of you, and you're moving in a new direction with the understanding of you will grow from this. Because the masculine could be unawakened. Some of your masculines are unawakened, which is why they're still in a third party situation. Yeah, and it's creating a blockage, a barrier, which is funny because what did we have earlier? The block card, right? Right here. Same shit. Interesting. Oh my God, weren't we talking about spring? Wow, you can't make this shit up. Something is growing, blossoming, blooming in spring. I'm gonna leave that there. I have a feeling I need to. The metamorphosis, right? Wow, masculine is settling. Some of them are settling in a third party, and that's creating a blockage for the masculine to grow. It really is. It's creating a blockage for their growth. Wow, observer, look at that. He's watching you on social media, again with the peeping card. And whenever he can't feel you, I feel like the reason why a lot of them are like super spying, especially for those who have moved forward, like a fucking creep in the night, right? The reason why, you know, they feel the need to spy on you too is because if you're going in a new direction and moving away from their energy, especially if you know they've settled in a third party, they're so used to feeling your energy in the third party that when you finally move away, they're going to be like, where did that energy go? Let me see where it went. Let me see what it's doing. Let me see where, you know, where it's at. So they start to spy, they start to move towards you. It's like a specific tactic that, you know, usually always works. Material worlds. Yeah, they're too much in their 3D self. Too practical. Because they're not allowing their consciousness to be open. A lot of them are very close-minded. Oh, shit. We have conclusion here. The key. The key and the lock. I have a feeling it's linked up to the understanding card. Something's going to shift and change. I have a feeling that them settling in a third party, for those that are, is definitely going to shift and change pretty soon. Hold on, let me marinate on that shit real quick. Because they're thinking. I'm hearing the masculine is getting ready to evolve. Metamorphosis. And it could happen around the springtime. And when they start evolving, it's kind of like they realize that you have been the key the whole time to open up this fucking barrier that you've been consistently knocking on, trying to break down and shit. It's kind of like there's a lock and a key. Who's the key and the lock in this connection? Not realizing that you need each other, right? Feminines, you could be helping them unlock their consciousness, a higher level of understanding. Or it could be vice versa. Solitude. You've been wanting to spend time alone, feminines. And it's been a while since you've actually been with someone, physically and emotionally, because you don't want nobody else. You don't want to just settle for anybody else. You know what you have. You know that once you're with your divine masculine, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be explosive. And you know what you want. And there's no problem with that. There is no problem with that. But then again, you know, you don't also want to put your life on pause either. Because what's meant for you will never pass you by. It may take a while, but it'll never pass you by. So we have deception and pause, right? You could have moved in a new direction because of this third party. You didn't want to be part of this deception, the great deception of the karmic. It's funny because remember in my infinity card, I said, oh, look who wants to pop up. And it was a karmic partner. So it's kind of like you had to pause and reflect a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure you were quite tempted yourself to be in the energy of deception. But you know that sometimes that energy could be a huge test. And you don't want to put yourself in that position. So sometimes it's good for you to just pull back for introspection. Look at that bottom of the deck is fear. Masculine is fearing. It's kind of like you're calling out for the masculine. And he's fearing that because he doesn't know, like, whatever it is that he's feeling or seeing, the signs and synchronicities, he could be experiencing like supernatural stuff. And he fears that because he's not open-minded. He's not allowing himself to be open-minded. There's a barrier here. He's blocking it out. And it's due to fear as well. It's a huge factor for the masculine. Is the fucking fear card. Anyways, I'm moving out of that energy. Bottom of the deck, we have patience. It's like feminine. There's magic in the patience. Magic in the patience. Okay. All right, let me put this aside. All right, so we're going to move on to the Love and Tragedy Oracle. See what comes out for my twin flames in separation spirit. Messages do you have for my twin flames in separation? Deception. Ooh, didn't we have a deception card? Right, I think we did. Did we? I know we did. Right here, deception. It came out again. So let's leave that there. So let me read it. It says, someone is not being honest and something in it is not as they seem. There is a deception happening with your partner or a close friend, or that someone could be you. Could it be that you or someone else is lying to yourself and those around you? It may not be a deliberate deception, but it is a deception nonetheless. Again, they're fighting what they're feeling. And they probably told you, I don't want this. I don't feel nothing. Yada, yada, yada. Blocking that shit off. That's a deception all on its own. They're in denial. That's what it is. And why are they in denial? It could be due to fear. Isn't that crazy? How both of these came out. The word deception from two different decks. Someone's not being honest with how they feel. Again, with the Seven of Wands, they're fighting off that energy. We have mending. So it says hearts can heal and love can restore when both parties want to put in the effort. This card symbolizes that a work is in progress to mend something that was once tested. Wow. You see that? It's kind of, it reminds me of the restoring faith card that we pulled earlier. Holy shit. Wow. I love that. I love that. Responsibility and loyalty. Divine feminine energy. So, oh my God, did they have to make them so tiny? This is a card of duty. When someone takes it upon themselves to exhibit or feel a sense of responsibility for someone. Submissive and dominant, give and take, a guide, a mentor, support, to protect. They serve a role that most of the Corinth's friends and relatives cannot fill, to provide a very different and possible more enriching emotion that one feels the want to have someone under their care. That it's like the umbrella effect. You can stand under my umbrella, Ella, Ella. Feminine, that's you. You feel the need to care for your masculine in a different way that nobody else can, right? And the masculine knows that. No other person, not even a karmic or third party, can care for the masculine like the feminine can. You own the fucking crown, baby. You own the crown. I need to put some chapstick on. Hold on. All right, let's move on forward. Oh my God. Third party intrusion. You see? I'm telling you, man. There's a reason why these cards are doubling and they're coming out. So let's put the third party here. So the third party intrusion, you see the scissors there? It says there is another person acting on their own behalf to try and control an outcome in their favor. Be aware. In other words, there's a karmic partner that's probably using magic to try to deceive your masculine, which is probably causing this deception to even happen. Whoa. And I also feel like the scissors here, if they know who you are or they feel like there's somebody else in the divine masculine's heart, they could be using a certain ritual or a spell to try to cut the cords between you and your person, but they don't have the knowledge of the red string of fate that cannot be broken. So they're playing their own damn selves. So this third party here is creating one of the greatest deceptions as well, which is causing the masculine to be in denial of what they feel towards you. And you feel like it's your responsibility to make sure that deception does not fuck with your guys' connection. Whoo, shit. Oh man, it's getting serious. So we have waiting. Interesting. Weren't we just talking about the red string? Well, this one is like a red ribbon wrapped around the feminine. It says waiting. So it says she waits patiently, her fingers gently feeling the satin thread that binds them together. Oh my God, I got the chills. Weren't we just talking about the red fucking string? Oh my God. And again, going back to that patient card. Did I leave it in here? I don't remember if I left it in here or not. It's probably on the bottom of the deck, but is it on here? I think I'm tripping. I might be tripping. Am I tripping? Whatever. But I know I saw the patience card because I showed you guys. Anyways, so going back to the message, it gave me major chills. She waits patiently, her fingers gently feeling the satin thread that binds them together. She knows he will come, but the waiting is killing her. Timing is an important factor in life. We all have to go through times where we have to wait, show patience, and let life, the universe, do as they wish. And so she waits for him, knowing that she too has things she must finalize before they meet again and that they can finally come together. Oh my God. I'm like tripping out right now with how these cards are coming together like that. Multiple partners. What did I say with that King of Wands reverse? Fuckboy energy. Do you see what I mean? Oh my God. It says a card that reflects multiple partners that are willingly engaging with each other in a connection that serves them all a mutual choice. So it could be that your masculine is not ready to settle down because he's too comfortable in that fuckboy energy that the karmic is allowing to happen. So it's kind of like they're having an open relationship and shit like that, but it's also causing a blockage between the divine partners, even though you're connected. But because the karmic is doing their fuckery and enabling it to the masculine, it keeps them stuck and manipulated and controlled in that type of way. He's enjoying his options. Exactly. Man. All right. So I'm going to put this aside and we're going to go ahead and move forward. Where's the deck? Here it is. Okay. So let's put this here. Just want to keep them there in case I need them again. All right, let's get into some triggers. What have been the triggers between my divine lovers? This is my Twin Flame Soulmate Triggers deck. Whoa, did you see how the smoke went into the cards? You see that? Oh, snap. That looks crazy. Check it out. Damn! I've never seen that happen. What has been bothering the divine the divine feminine? It has been bothering the divine feminine. I can't fix you. I know that. You see? You know if your masculine is engaging in toxicities and you're trying to get them out of it with your guidance and your light, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And you know that. You know you can't fix them. They have to be willing to fix themselves. But still it hurts you, right? And obviously it bothers. It says, I can't stand my obsession to overthink becomes an issue. So you can't stand when your obsession to overthink becomes an issue. Because you start thinking and getting in your head, and it triggers you. Especially knowing that the masculine is out there and you don't know what they're up to or what they're doing or what kind of deception they're getting themselves involved in. Why are you settling for crumbs? You deserve better. Exactly. Feminines, this is you like saying this to your masculine. Why are you settling? Which is funny because that card we had earlier, it said settling, right? Why are you settling for crumbs? For doo-doo girls, for doo-doo karmics, when you deserve better. And that better is me, honey. Okay. So we got two of them. It says, I hate when you dodge my questions. That's something that bothers you too, because you'll ask your masculine questions, whether it's, you know, physically or in the 5D, and they'll try to block it out and they don't want to answer to that. And it could be due to fear. And then it says, knowing that you're living with someone else gets to me. So for those who have a masculine who's with the karmic or living with them, just the thought of that puts you in this obsessive mindset, and it makes you overthink, and, you know, it just gets to you really bad. And that's something that, you know, feminines, you have to learn to try to, I'm not going to say deal with, because you ain't got to deal with bullshit, but not dive too deep into when it comes to that. Because you can't really do nothing about that. It says, the thoughts of us settling together brings me sudden bliss. So knowing that one day you guys will be reunited, just the thoughts of you knowing you will be together, reunited again, it brings you happiness. It brings you sudden bliss. Because you have to feel and think positive as much as you can. Although it's unrealistic to be positive all the time. Sometimes we need that negativity to dive into the darkness, into the unknown. Because we need both dark and light. It can't exist without the other. But knowing that you will be together again, even in the darkest hour, it brings you happiness. So it says, I asked Archangel Michael to hold me back from fucking it all up. So feminines, how many times have you been triggered to a point where you just want to send them that text, that email, call them out on their bullshit, tell them to fuck off, you know, just get it all out whenever you get triggered or when you see something? And how many times have you stopped yourself and blocked yourself from doing that? So it's kind of like you called out to your archangels and you're like, hold me back, Archangel Michael, before I say something that I fuck it all up with. Woo, shit. All right. Then we have, you need to act right. Why do I feel like the masculine is trying to say this to the feminine? You need to act right. So it's kind of like they feel when you're upset and angry and triggered, And their like response to that is you need to act right. And then you get offensive and like, excuse me, I need to act right. And you guys are both fighting back and forth in the 5D. Oh man. The twin flame telepathic wars is what I like to call it. Oh man. Reading your, oh my God. What were we talking about reading old messages? It says reading your old messages has me feeling some type of way. That's a trip. That is a trip. Where's that card at? Right here. Kept letters. Whoo, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Reading your old messages has me feeling some type of way. Can't make this shit up. I feel like both of you guys do this. Don't get me wrong. Some masculines have totally deleted the messages. Unless it was their karmic and not them. You told me something in the 5D that pissed me off. Again, twin flame telepathic wars. You see, either your masculine read your thoughts telepathically and it pissed them off, or you picked up a certain frequency or an energy from your masculine's thoughts and it triggered you. Shit. Oh man, that's a trip. All right, enough with that before everybody gets pissed. Let's put this aside here. That trips me out. All right, let's get some messages for my twins, my loves in separation. What are the messages? 2 and 4, Fro. Messages for the feminine from the masculine, and messages for the masculine from the feminine. Let's see here. We have confused. It says, I'm trying to make sense of all of this. I feel like this is both feminine and masculine. What makes you feel fucking crazy, right? This journey is like a damn roller coaster ride. You did not expect the twists and the turns and the ups and the downs. You know, 1 minute is up, 1 minute it is down. Ain't nothing but a roller coaster ride, honey. It causes confusion. It really does. So both of you guys are trying to make sense of this whole journey, why you're on it, what's the purpose. It confuses you. You get messages of, oh, I get it. I understand it. And it says, my heart just needs a break from nights have you had? How many days of agony and pain have you put yourself through because you miss them? You have those dark thoughts that make you feel like it's not going to happen anymore, that it's over. Those could be fearful thoughts. I miss sharing how my day went with you. I want that back. So some of you guys miss the fact that you be able to used to, or wow, I couldn't even fucking talk right now. You be able to used to, what the fuck is that? That you were to communicate to your masculine, how your day went, what you guys were up to, what triggered you, what made you happy. It's that communication. You missed that. And you want that back. You definitely want. Who doesn't want that back? You know what I mean? Fuck, I got tongue-tied like a motherfucker right there. Shit. The connection is dropping? Oh, fuck. You will soon understand why I had to leave. Wow. Interesting. It takes me back to the Knight of Cups card that we had, right? So feminines, your masculine is letting you know you're soon going to understand why they up and left. In other words, they're going to give you that closure that you've been waiting for. It's like the confusion will finally go away. It says, my anxiety is becoming worse knowing that you may not want me anymore. You see? You see that. Those fearful stories that you're telling yourself, that you feel like they might not want you anymore. I feel like that's for both of you. Both energies. You always know how to make me laugh. So somebody always knew how to make the other person laugh and they want that back. Or just the memory of that. It drives you. It motivates you. It makes you feel really good. Someone has a good sense of humor. It's like your soul lifts them up. You make them laugh. You were silly. They thought you were cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but they loved that about you. You were their little psycho lollipop. It says, we will wake up in each other's arms again. Oh, okay. So this is a reassurance right here. Don't worry. We're going to wake up in each other's arms again. And then we have the apology. I truly apologize for my attitude towards you. There's going to be an apology coming in for my feminines. Whether it's, you know, maybe you already received it. Maybe you want to hear it or you know, physically see it with your own eyes. Whatever the case is, it's an apology that's coming to you now. All right. Bottom of the deck is, why be selfish and not allowing yourself to be seen and loved? Allow it. Exactly. I feel like feminine, this is, I'm going to have to read this one. This is you saying it to your masculine. Like, why are you being selfish and not allowing yourself to be seen and loved? Fucking allow it. Again, they're blocking themselves. So the one behind that is a promise. Promise me you will be happy. So in other words, while they are away, it's kind of like the masculine is saying to the feminine, promise me you're going to be happy. No matter what. No matter what, I want to see you happy and focus on yourself. And look at that. I fear the unknown. Remember we had the fear card for the masculine? There it is. Whoop, there it is. They fear the unknown, honey. Because they don't know what's to come. What is going to bring of this energy and connection. So, let's put this aside. All right, now we're going to pull cards from Unspoken Messages, Volume 2. Something flipped over. 2 of them flipped over. All right, so it says, I have codependency issues and I find it difficult to press send to my emails to you, and it says drafted. So it's kind of like the whole I text and erase energy where they try to reach out to you. They'll like literally spell it out, write it out, type it out, and then they pull themselves back and then they don't send it. It just becomes drafted or unsent. They find it difficult to press that send button. They've attempted to try to reach out to you, but they pulled back because of fear. And then we also have, I have codependency issues. So a lot of them have that codependency issue, whether it's because they're with a karmic or because they just have many or multiple codependencies. The universe kept reminding me that we belong together. You see? And I think that's why we had the Seven of Wands. It's like they're fighting those signs, right? And because we also had spirit signs with the feather, the universe kept reminding them that, you know what? You're feminine. Hello. You guys are bound by the red string of fate. What are you doing, masculine? And they didn't like that. Because they weren't ready to accept it. It says, I pay attention to song lyrics just to hear if they resonate with us. So masculine, damn, this is for both of you guys. I feel like both of you guys have been, you know, music has been real big right now with this whole twin flame journey, because it's like you're sending each other messages through songs. And especially you paying attention to the song lyrics. It's kind of like if you're feeling a certain way and a specific song comes on, it's kind of like you feel like your person is talking to you through that song, which is why that's here. Oh, wow. Look at that. It goes back to the spying card that we had earlier. It says, I tried to stop spying on you, but then I got withdrawals. Because they're addicted to your energy. And like I said, so they're spying on you, right? This is reassurance. They tried to stop spying on you, but then they started to get withdrawals because they're so used to staring at you from the shadows. And when you pull away, or when they pull away, it's like they get all fucking shaky and shit. Like, I need my dose of my twin. We call it the twin flame drug. Oh, man. The addiction is real. Oh, my God. So it says, no matter the time, place, or circumstance, although it may twist and turn, our red string cannot be broken. That's the third time the red string made its appearance in this read. You see, it cannot be broken. It can't. It may twist and turn, yeah, but it can't be broken. And then it says, don't mistake divine timing with ego's timing. Feminines, that's a huge factor. Just because you said, okay, I'm going to give them until this time, and if it doesn't happen, I'm done. That's ego's timing. Literally, ego's timing. Let's get one more. I long for the day when I wake up next to you covered in feathers. Feminine, that's you, right? You just want to wake up next to your masculine. Oh shit, did something flip over? Oh, it did, and I didn't even know. Hold on, is there anything else that flipped over? Okay. It says, the truth is, I am unconditionally and irrevocably in love with you. Huh. It reminds me of the secret love card that we had, right? With the candle. Because this is what's being hidden. That they're fucking unconditionally in love. And it scares the living fuck out of them. And you, perhaps. All right, moving on. Oh my God, I just got super drained right now. Whoa. Whew. All right, so we're going to get into the Love and Lust cards, my newest deck. All right, let's see. Messages for my divine partners. Messages for my divine partners. All right, first card that came out. It says this card is to remind you of a promise. Oh my God. This card is to remind you of a promise that was once made. True love that binds you together. It's important to be patient. Divine timing is worth waiting for. Oh my God. Weren't we just talking about eagle's timing and divine timing? Do you see what I mean? I got the chills. I got the chills. So then we have this card here. It says, I know this love that we have isn't just ordinary. It's unique in its own mysterious way. And you know it. That's how you know it's special. That's how you can tell the energies from, you know, the karmics to, you know, just a one night stand or just an ordinary love. This isn't just an ordinary love. It's unique in its own mysterious way. Because and when I say mysterious, it's because you can't make sense of it because it's never been felt before. And that's what the twin flame journey is. Twin flame love. Oh, hello. Hello. It says, you're the temptation I can't resist. The sacrifice I risk it all for. And hopes you don't end up my downfall. Ooh, that's deep. That's a deep one. Yep. Oh, man. And hopes you don't end up my downfall. So we have the unrequited love. It says, you wish to have more than just sex, but they don't want any emotional attachments. You refuse to believe it's true in hopes that they will eventually fall in love, only to end up brokenhearted. So I feel like for some, you could be with someone that only wants sex. Or maybe you felt like that was just the connection between you guys, just sex. And maybe at the time they didn't want any relationship. They didn't feel the way that you felt. It was more like a one-ended type of situation because they were blocking out their love. Which is funny because we go back to in hopes that you don't end up my downfall, because it's a risk that you're taking. The bite of the apple. And for some, maybe that's a sign that they're probably not your person. It says, this card is here to tell you that your person loves it when you're in control. They like to be told what to do. Don't feel bad. It's their secret fetish. Well, hello, masculines. Always love a feminine in control. Some of them like it dominant. You'd be surprised. Okay? Maybe that's why some of them are not reaching out to you. Because they could be plot twists and more of their feminine energy where you're the chaser and you thought that that they were the runner. You know what I mean? Like, well, I said that backwards. But you could be the one that's the chaser and not knowing that. And you're expecting them to come towards you when in reality, they're probably the one that's wanting you to come towards them because they like it when you're in control. Fucking A. Feminines, you're the alphas, honey. Well, fucking A. Okay, one of them flipped over. So we have this card here. So it says, I'm the type of person that loves to ask how your day went. To hear your voice is therapy. Sometimes I stop myself from calling you, but I cannot resist. My anxiousness gets the best of me. You are my ecstasy. My love, look what you've done to me. Right? So it's like the energy of the feminine where you want to know about them every day. You want to talk to them every day. You want to spend hours on the phone with them every day. You want to tap into their energy all day, all damn day. Look what they've done to you, right? Look what you've done. They got you all up in your head and shit. Woo, man. You could be like the fucking person that like always used to text all the time and they weren't really like the texting or the calling type. And you're like, talk to me. Why don't you respond? Well, not a lot of people like that shit. So we have, oh, wow. It says, your love was unexpected. I wasn't looking for a relationship. Then you show up and your beauty dazed me. Your scent captured me and your eyes abducted my soul. So feminines, you're masculine. This is like coming from your masculine. They weren't looking for love, but you showed up unexpectedly and changed it all for them. That's, wow. Wow. Something flipped. Okay, so we have this card here. It says, nothing is more sexier than a man admitting how much they want you. That's what you give to me. The closure while looking into my eyes, undressing me as your gaze triggers my every desire. I swear it stops my breathing. Oh my God, these cards are getting deep. Woo! Ooh. Ooh la la, bend that ass down. So it says, allow your seductive energy to lure them in. You see? Your erotic vibrations will signal them towards you. Remain patient. They will come. Ooh, damn. Woo-hoo! You see that? Why does it make me think of the whole, you know, manifesting through tantric pleasures or using that ritual to lure them in? So in other words, allow that seductive energy to lure them in. Your erotic vibration will signal them towards you, but you got to remain patient. They will come. That gave me the fucking chills. Woo! All right. Oh my God. This is the Love and Lust card. Unfortunately, this is the card that didn't make it on you know, the deck that is on the marketplace because it was too sexy. But I kept it in my deck. So it says, lust takes the body and discards the soul. Love deeply desires the soul and gladly receives whatever body accompanies it. Oh my God. I'm obsessed with this deck. All right, look at this card. Beautiful. So it says, dear beloved, how were we to know that this tiny spark between us would rapidly grow and spread like wildflowers? We're inseparable. Neither one of you guys knew that this connection, this desire, this love, this affection would grow rapidly like fucking wildflowers. The innocence of it. It kind of reminds me of Twilight when they're kissing in the field, huh? Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. The roses, you see that? So it says, the moment you've been waiting for has finally arrived. Your love interest is about to confess their love to you. Oh shit. These are my confessions. Remember that card? You will soon understand why I had to leave. And then we had all those damn cards about, you know, Valentine's Day and the Knight of Cups, you know, with a romantic love gesture. Oh my God. For some, that moment that you've been waiting for, of them arriving and confessing, is going to come to you pretty soon. I got the chills. And it's going to catch you by surprise. It's going to be like a fucking tower moment where you're like, oh shit, I didn't expect this to happen. Bring this up more because I can't. I just can't. Okay. Ooh, this is for my bad mama jammas right here. You see that? This is for my mamas that don't put up with bullshit. It says, I love hard, so my feelings die slow. But once I stop caring, you will never get that back. I'm the lover you don't fuck with emotionally. This is for my feminines that are in their hardcore divine masculine energy. Where you're not gonna put up with bullshit. You're not gonna settle for crumbs. You're out there living your best life until your partner returns. But you ain't gonna be sitting there taking no bullshit either. Because you know once that love is gone and once you stop caring, it's gonna be difficult for you to get that back. So then we have what eats you whole leaves you hungry. Oh my God. This is exactly what the masculine did to the feminine. They ate you whole, honey, and now you hungry. You want some more. You need that satisfaction. You want to get fulfilled. Kind of makes me feel like the masculine knew what they were doing. And it could be vice versa as well. Where you always want more, right? It's that craving, that vampire craving. Lust turns into love. I'm lusting for you, but I'm also loving you. Damn, what eats you whole leaves you hungry, huh? Shit. Now I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. Oh my God. Let's get one more card. Oh, well, excuse me. Look at how sexy that is. All right, it says you both have this insatiable appetite for one another. Oh my God, weren't we just talking about being hungry? You both have this insatiable appetite for one another. The cravings are uncontrollable and animalistic. A sexual, lustful hunger that never ends. Oh my, you see? What eats you whole leaves you hungry, honey. It never ends. That hunger, that desire will never end. You always want more. You want to fucking devour it. It's animalistic. You can't get enough of it. That's fucking hardcore. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, that was a nice read. So I'm going to end the message with Twin Flame Messages. This is from Channeling the Venus 222. Let's end it with some love messages here. What are we at? 83 minutes? Holy shit. Oh my God. The first card that comes out, it says, marry me. 'Cause all of you wants all of me. You're my end and my beginning. Why did that song just come to my mind when I pulled that card? Song might be proposed to. Or you're the one that they want to marry. I want to bury myself in you and forget about everything except for us. I am good at pretending I don't have feelings for you. You see? This is what you call the bluff. When they pretend, or they're really good at pretending that they don't care about you. I call it the bluff. Oh, shit. Something flipped. Here it is. It says, sorry for letting other people try to come between us. That's that third party situation. Sorry for letting other people come between us, huh? I feel so empty without you because it's a void, right? It's like I have a hole in my heart since we've been apart type of shit. That came off of a Hallmark card, just saying. I want you here with me. Feminine, that's you. That's like you saying, you know what? I want you here with me. I want you here now. I want you inside me too. Oh, man. Don't let the mind forget about your physical eyes. Damn, that's deep. Found a sacred place, lost in your embrace. I want to stay in this forever. Oh, honey, that's a J-Lo song right there. What song is it? Oh, waiting for tonight. Oh, I think. Okay. Your beauty is breathtaking. You still knock them off their socks, feminines. Okay? No other beauty like yours can move them. Am I worthy of your love? Well, you're going to find out if you are worthy of their love, especially when they ask you to marry them. If I showed you my flaws, if I couldn't be strong, tell me honestly, would you still love me the same? And one more. You are the most kind person I have ever met. I feel like that's masculine to feminine. All right, guys, these are the messages I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I enjoyed them very much. Thank you for spending your 86 minutes with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to give it a like, a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe if you're new. If you want to purchase any of my decks, the link is down below. It'll take you straight to my shop. Or if you want to order them straight through me, you can email me, tell me which decks you want, send your payment through Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle, and we can get that set up for you guys. All right. Also, if you want to book a personal, all that information is in the description box or in my about page as well. All right, guys, I love you so much. Take care and God bless. Bye.